Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Winter can be rough, not just for us, but for our feline friends too. They might have that luxurious fur coat, but trust me, they feel the chill. Today, we're diving into 10 perfect ways to keep your cat warm, cozy, and one step ahead of old man winter. So grab your catnip tea, snuggle up with your furry friend, and let's get started. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more cat care tips. Alright, let's talk beds. We're talking about a sleep sanctuary, a haven of fluffiness, a cat bed so inviting you'll be jealous. Cats sleep for what, 16 hours a day? They deserve a bed that's up to the task. Look for something soft, something plush, something they can really sink their claws into. And size matters, folks. You want a bed that's big enough for your cat to stretch out in, curl up in, basically live their best cat life in. Now here's a pro tip. Placement is key. Cats are drawn to warmth, right? So find a spot where the sun naturally streams in, maybe near a heat vent, or even on top of a piece of furniture where they like to hang out. You want them to associate that bed with warmth and comfort, so make it irresistible. Trust me, a happy, cozy cat is a happy, well-behaved cat. And isn't that what we all want? Okay, so we've got the bed situation handled. But what about those extra chilly nights? That's where our secret weapon comes in, the heated pad. Now, before you run out and grab the one you use for your aching back, hold on. We need to be smart about this. Cats and high heat don't mix. Look for a heated pad specifically designed for pets. These are typically low wattage, meaning they emit a gentle, even heat that won't turn your cat into a furry pancake. You can even find some that are self-warming, using your cat's own body heat to keep them toasty. Placement is crucial here too. Never, ever put the heated pad directly under their bed. Cats need to be able to move away from the heat source if they get too warm. Instead, place it on top of their bed, or even just nearby, so they can choose to snuggle up or move away as needed. And always supervise your cat when you first introduce a heated pad. Safety first, people. Let's be honest, there's nothing cuter than a cat in a sweater, right? But beyond the adorable factor, cat sweaters can actually serve a practical purpose. Now I know what you're thinking. Jackson, my cat would sooner wear a straitjacket than a sweater. And you might be right. Some cats are just not down with the whole fashion thing. But before you rule it out entirely, consider this. A well-fitting sweater can provide an extra layer of warmth, especially if your cat is prone to getting cold easily. The key here is to choose wisely. Avoid anything too tight or restrictive, and opt for breathable fabrics like cotton or wool. Start by introducing the sweater gradually, maybe letting them sniff it, putting it near their bed so they get used to the scent. And when you do finally attempt to dress them, be patient, be gentle, and have the treats ready. You might be surprised. They might just enjoy the extra snuggles. Or, they might give you that look, you know the one. We've talked about beds, we've talked about heat sources, but what about the bigger picture? Where is your cat choosing to sleep? Are they constantly seeking out warm spots? Our job is to make those spots even better. Start by paying attention to their behavior. Where do they gravitate towards when they want to relax? Is it a sunny windowsill? A pile of blankets on the couch? Once you've identified their favorite hangouts, you can enhance them. Add a soft bed or blanket, maybe a strategically placed heated pad. And don't forget about vertical space. Cats love to be up high, so consider adding a cat tree near a heat source or a sunny window. Remember, it's all about creating a sense of security and comfort. This one might seem like a no-brainer, but it's worth repeating. Keeping your cat indoors during the winter months is crucial. I know, some cats are born adventurers, always yearning for the great outdoors. But winter is not the time for feline exploration. We're talking about freezing temperatures, icy winds, not to mention the dangers of antifreeze and other winter hazards. Now, I'm not saying your cat needs to be confined to a life of indoor boredom. Far from it. There are plenty of ways to enrich their environment and keep them entertained indoors. Think puzzle feeders, interactive toys, even a simple cardboard box can provide hours of amusement. So do yourself and your feline friend a favor and keep them safe and sound indoors this winter. Let's talk about blankets, shall we? Specifically, the magical piles of warmth and comfort that cats seem to gravitate towards. You know what I'm talking about, those strategically placed blankets on the couch, the armchair, even the laundry basket. Don't act like your cat hasn't tried to claim that as their own. Cats love blankets. It's a fact. And winter is the perfect time to indulge their love of all things soft and cozy. Don't be afraid to go overboard here. Drape blankets over their favorite perches, create a cozy nest on the floor, even consider investing in a heated throw blanket for those extra chilly nights. The key here is variety. Cats, like us, get bored with the same old routine, so mix it up. Offer different textures, different fabrics, different sizes. You can even try warming up a blanket in the dryer for a few minutes before offering it to your cat. And who knows, you might just find yourself joining them in their blanket burrito bliss. Let's be honest, cats are basically furry little ninjas, always on the lookout for the perfect hiding spot. And what better place to escape the winter chill than in their very own cat cave? Now, when I say cat cave, I'm not talking about anything fancy. It could be as simple as a cardboard box with a cozy blanket inside, or a commercially available cat house designed for maximum warmth and privacy. The important thing is that it provides a sense of security and enclosure, a place where your cat can retreat from the world and feel safe and secure. Avoid placing the cat cave in high-traffic areas or near drafts. Instead, opt for a quiet corner, maybe near a heat source or a sunny window. Remember, this is their sanctuary, their fortress of solitude, so let them make it their own. We all know the feeling. It's a cold winter day, you're bundled up inside, and all you want is a warm, comforting meal. Well, guess what? Cats feel the same way. Just like us, cats need to expend more energy to stay warm in the winter, which means they need to consume more calories. And what better way to warm them from the inside out than with a delicious, warm meal? Now, I'm not suggesting you serve your cat a steaming bowl of soup, although they might appreciate it. But there are plenty of ways to add a touch of warmth to their diet. For starters, you can try warming up their wet food in the microwave for a few seconds. Just be sure to stir it well and check the temperature before serving to avoid any burns. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even try making your own homemade cat food. Just be sure to do your research and consult with your veterinarian to ensure you're meeting your cat's nutritional needs. All right, we've covered all the cozy essentials, but there's one more crucial step in creating a warm and inviting environment for your cat, eliminating drafts. Think of drafts as tiny little ninjas of cold air, sneaking in through cracks and crevices and wreaking havoc on your cat's comfort. The good news is, banishing these cold air invaders is easier than you might think. Start by identifying the culprits. Check windows and doors for any gaps or leaks and seal them up with weather stripping or caulk. Pay attention to areas around air conditioners, vents, and even electrical outlets, as these can also be sources of drafts. Heavy curtains or drapes can help insulate windows and prevent heat loss, while rugs and carpets can add an extra layer of warmth to cold floors. And don't forget about those hard-to-reach spots, like under doors. A simple draft stopper can make a world of difference in keeping cold air at bay. Remember, a warm and draft-free home is a happy home for both you and your feline friend. We've talked about beds, blankets, heated pads, the works, but sometimes the best way to warm up your cat is also the simplest, a good old-fashioned cuddle session. Now I know what you're thinking. Jackson, my cat is about as cuddly as a cactus. And you might be right. Not all cats are created equal when it comes to affection. But even the most independent feline enjoys a little bit of human contact, especially when it comes with the added bonus of body heat. The key here is to let your cat dictate the terms of engagement. Don't force them into a cuddle if they're not feeling it. Instead, create a welcoming environment. Snuggle up on the couch with a soft blanket and let them come to you. Once they've settled in, gently stroke their fur, scratch behind their ears, and just enjoy the moment. After all, there's nothing quite like the bond between a human and their cat, especially on a cold winter day. So there you have it, folks. 10 perfect ways to keep your cat warm and toasty all winter long. From cozy beds and heated pads to draft-proofing your home and indulging in some quality cuddle time, there are plenty of ways to show your feline friends some love and keep them comfortable during the colder months. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow cat lovers. And be sure to check back next week for more cat care tips and tricks. Until then, stay warm out there.